you know,
Do you guys like Greta
why
Van
don't you
Fleet?
mention it to them?
I do.
I
I'm
know
not a
like
huge
one
fan.
song. I think
They're
something
cool, though.
something
I like-
highway song or something.
I like what they're doing. That's fucking tight. Just being like an actual, just straight up rock band. Like not even like any variation of like new alternative rock. Just straight up 70s
Very
rock
Led
band sounding.
Zeppelin.
Yeah, just straight up Led Zeppelin.
Dude, I'm like right around the corner from getting my first song out. Band.
Hey,
Excited.
Oh yeah.
I was having a
Love
little
to
bit of
hear
like, we were having problems because Andrew's computer died. His Mac that he's had since 2009 died out of nowhere. And I was having a little bit of like writer's block too. You ever get that?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yep.
It's like you just like you. It's like you want to. It's like you want to.
The times that I've written music has like quickly has been like very like out of nowhere. Like a lot of times when I sit down and I'm like, all right, I gotta write something. A lot of times I won't write a whole lot of shit. It's usually when I get like random inspiration and I'll just write a whole damn song in like
Yeah,
an
that's
hour.
pretty much what I did. I wrote like several different like riffs. I wrote like a chorus lead, like, you know, backing trem picking stuff, all that, and then I wrote all the fucking lyrics like all in one night,
Yeah.
like out of nowhere. But the whole month before that, I was just like intimidated to like try and write the music, and then I just started doing it. And I was like, wow, this is
It gets easier over
You just
time.
gotta let it
too.
Way
flow out
easier.
of you, man. Let it all come
I was gonna say
natural,
you're
bro.
also pretty new to it, so like
yeah. That's the thing is you know, like that's the one like genre of guitar I haven't really ever touched, and I just it was just really confusing to me. But once I got into it, and it started helping me understand like music theory a little bit more.
Yeah,
you have to
queen.
you write a lot of deathcore is done in like harmonic minor, so being able to add that like extra, that like flat fifth or whatever fucking harmonica minor is,
Sharp
helps
5,
out a lot.
flat 6. Same thing.
Some-
Something
Yeah,
good
that's
to
so
do
sad.
when you have writer's block too is learn new songs. Like challenge yourself to learn something new, or a song that's been stuck in your head a long time, or just a song you really like. Sit down, learn how to play it. That helps.
That's always a
Yeah,
good
I was
idea
learning how
for
to. I was learning
everything.
how to play "To the Hellfire" by Lorna Shore.
Ah.
oh, I feel like that'd be a fun
Not the
song
solo
to play.
though. Solo's hard. Yeah, but
Is it?
their riffing and stuff is like really fun. Playing like
Well, yeah,
rhythm
I
and
mean-
lead stuff.
A lot of deathcore is like hella fucking like groovy riffs. Like they feel good to play.
I just
Like they
wish,
just
Yeah.
feel very satisfying.
I wish I had his throat. That's all.
In what way?
I wish I could give
I'll leave that
good
one open
suck.
to the interpreters.
I wish I could squeeze eggs out of his ass into my mouth.
I wish he was a small trout and I was a big red man.
Okay.
Yeah, no, fucking Will Ramos he's crazy good.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
I've seen him
insane.
do like one take covers of his stuff, and it's just like perfect.
Yeah.
He's insane.
Literally so low effort too.
Yeah, his
Like,
face
he
isn't
did a,
strained or anything. He's just
No,
chilling.
he was at I think he was just watching a Spirit Box show, but he just like ended up going on stage and like doing a song, and he is just fucking insane. Because
Yeah,
like
there's not really
Spirit
anything
Box-
he can't touch.
No, Spirit Box vocalist Courtney, she is fucking nuts. Like she is extremely good at like
Scary.
live performances.
Yeah.
And he just like, even he was pretty much, I don't want to say showing her up because they're different styles, but it's just like, I don't know, he's just an insane vocalist.
Yeah. No, I've just been learning a lot more about all the parts of your throat recently, and I just have a lot more respect for people like that. Because there's like 18 different things in your throat that you could control to do different distortions and noises to. And
No,
Yeah.
it's all just pointless screamo.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This guy.
Hey, you ever
gets it.
seen that video, Jared Dines, where he'll like go up to people like in line or something
Yeah.
at like a metal show? They'll be like, "Hey, can you do like a deathcore scream or whatever?" And they'll go,
Well,
yeah.
I
just
feel like
completely
everybody's main problem with doing it is they think it's an aggressive, forceful
Yeah.
thing. When in reality, it should feel like the closest feeling I could like consider it to is if you're trying to like fog up a window to make a little penis on it, like where you're like like that feeling where you push out from your abdomen.
"Yeah, it's all breath control, really."
I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's
calling
actually-
it a scream does it a disservice.
Well,
That's
some
not
of the
Yeah.
screams aren't even loud. Like Fry's scream is actually pretty quiet.
They're extremely quiet. Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah, like you could
false
do it
chord,
with somebody sleeping behind. False chord's not too bad. It's more of like a loud I don't know. It's quieter than somebody just screaming at the top of their lungs. That's for sure.
It's like
Imagine Grandpa in church clearing his throat. That's all metal vocals are.
Yeah.
My singer, he has like a whole TikTok, and he'll do instructions on like how to do certain screams and stuff.
yeah.
And none of it is just like, yeah, just use your entire diaphragm until your stomach hurts. It's always just like having breath control and like how to position your tongue in your mouth. And
There's so much of that shit. Like you can raise your soft palate, put your tongue this
Tongue
way.
is actually a ton of the sound.
yeah,
Like that's the only way I can do gutturals is using literally just my tongue, like to make them.
yeah, he does this like goblin kind of like high. It's not the same as Will's highs, but it's kind of close.
Is it like
and he
cattle decapitation?
He like, I don't really know, but he turns his tongue into a taco shape.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then just
yeah.
makes the area in his mouth like small.
Well, it makes it that naturally pitches it up because you're making like a wind tunnel, so you're getting like the wind. It's hard to describe, but yeah, the wind going through his tongue when it's all tacoed up or like in an O shape will naturally make it sound higher. I had a vocal coach for a little bit, and honestly, I would highly recommend that for anyone that wants to get into metal vocals. Like, just get a vocal coach for like even just a few lessons, just to prevent yourself from ever hurting yourself.
And having someone actually explain it to you in person is so much better than all the YouTube videos out there. Because there's people who say how to scream in 60 seconds. You can't learn in 60 seconds. You gotta have somebody hold your hand through it.
I feel like a hooker in church right now because
this is what you did.
I've never had any vocal training. I just go up there and I know not to yell like from your throat, I guess.
Have you ever thought about getting vocal training?
Yeah, I want to like take actual vocal training so I can learn how to sing properly.
Yeah.
Like not even necessarily just for like lower guttural screams. I want to learn how to like sing.
Do some cleans. I want to as well. Like I sing and shit, but I don't actually know what the hell I'm doing. So
it sounds beautiful regardless.
Oh, babe, make out with me.
You could sing to me anytime. I'd come.
You sing great. I don't understand why you would like.
Well, because he could always be better. He could always have more technique, understand what he's doing better.
It's
use
like
more of his voice.
Yeah, it's like me with piano. I don't like actually know how to play piano like a classical pianist. I just sort of learned how I know how to do it. So it's like that.
Yeah.
Like I would like to have like classical. Like this is how you actually sing. You know.
Yeah.
I really wish I would have continued with guitar lessons whenever I was younger. I feel like I went to a really shitty teacher though.
Oh, same. When I was a kid,
I definitely went to a really shitty teacher because I went and I played like Master of Puppets, and he was like, "Well, I really don't know what else I can teach you."
That is the hardest song. You're done.
and like as a kid, I was like, "Wow, I must be like really good." And you know, as you get older, it's like, "Wow, that's really not that impressive."
No, not at all.
Were you down picking it though? Did you upstroke or all down pick?
No, all down pick, baby.
You're
I don't even know how
you're
could play
allowed
that
to
with
live.
an How can you do that with an? I feel like it'd be harder putting upstrokes in there.
I alternate pick it, and I've been
I was
yelled
gonna
at
say,
so
isn't
many
it?
times.
I was gonna say, isn't it? I thought it was alternate. The whole fucking thing.
No,
It's
that's
down
of a
everything.
different
It's down
sound.
pick.
Yeah.
almost every Metallica song is just down picks.
Really? I mean, I guess that makes more sense. I feel like down picks sound more like thick, like
It's more
girthy.
chuggy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on it's when you're alternate picking too. When you come up, you're starting with a different string. You're starting with a higher string. So when you're constantly down picking, you're starting with the lowest string, and it just sounds better.
Well, you can still like do it on one string, but it's just it's tonally different when you're not just slapping. You have like more force going down if you're just chugging.
Yeah,
So,
that makes sense.
It's more aggressive.
Yeah.
I mean, they do a lot of alternate picking stuff too. Now that I think about it, like "Disposable Heroes" is a song like.
Well, some of it has to be like the riff in like one that.
Yeah, that's just too fast.
If he's down picking that, you're like Sonic or something. Like I don't know.
God.
No fucking way.
That's like I wonder if that's possible. I wonder if there's anyone that's
Probably
so
not.
good at down picking they could do that.
You could
That
down
would
pick
actually
like
be
600
insane.
BPM.
I down picked all of Flight of the Bumblebee.
What?
Holy shit!
What? There's a shitty metalcore band somewhere. I cannot remember what band it was, but their guitarist, literally all their songs are just crazy fast chugging, and their guitarist does not know how to alternate pick. Everything is downstrokes.
Holy hell.
And I cannot remember who it... I actually feel like it might be Asking Alexandria. I feel like that might be who it was.
Man's never done
but
an
yeah,
upstroke in his life.
just did not know how to alternate pick. He just chugged everything down, and they have some pretty quick chugging. I might be wrong, but I feel like it was them. Which is just fucking insane. I don't understand how you can just have no concept of alternate picking. Alternate picking's easier for most things. It's just more efficient.
Yeah.
More of a fish head?
Yeah, that's what I said. Sorry, I'm still a little bit sick, so my voice is fucked.
More of a fish head.
I just can't stop thinking about that Liver King video.
More of a dog leg. Holy fuck.
Oh, that was beautiful.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
That was magical.
No.
Is that your
Mucus ASMR.
wake up boogers?
Yeah,
I
it's like
felt
that.
like you.
Chewy
I've
shit,
I've had morning boogers from being sick.
Morning
And it
boogers.
won't stop. It's been like
Final down my
do.
throat tonight.